This week, these minor leaguers will have the eyes of the organization focused on them.
What's up? Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder Odell.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle, reined in, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in, Dixon Machado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Runners going. Swing and a line drive. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 7.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the runners again are off here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
Batting 8.
So stepping the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here it is. And the runner's coming home. Well, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Olson. Here's the payoff pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. Scooped up. Throw won't get him.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Ivy has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ready for another chance? Number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4.
11-1 at the end of this one. Alec Asher earns the win, his second. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Drilled on the ground to short, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Aviles rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will score as well. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Garrett Hayes come on now and make. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player.
Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. The season is over. A manager shares a few words with his team before they all disperse for the offseason. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager. A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Having dropped a playoff series, this spirited team has to call it quits sooner than they'd like. The manager wraps it up. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development. A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division. Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up. This week, these minor leaguers will have the eyes of the organization focused on them. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunities. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors one win away from competing for a league championship.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the line. Limelight today as the show's come. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 11, switch hitter batting left here. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Number 11 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Giorgio rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players, the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself. It may just be Double-A baseball, but to the room full of competitors who work to make it happen, it's a championship all the same. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Hi. Talk.
A minor league manager addresses his team about a special. A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Hi.
A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. Playoff situations in the minors are invaluable opportunities to teach young players and to learn about them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 12.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. Switch hitter batting left here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Malloy on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Ready for another shot now, number 12. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Aguilera is digging for home. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Leading off for the Shuckers, second baseman, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding in, number 12. Switch hitter batting left here. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Striding in once again, number 12. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlo Villegas will come on to pitch.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
I swear, both my mics are muted.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led.
Watch, we're gonna lose.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunities.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. It's a big one. Game 3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. Switch hitter batting left here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tejada sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
I'm not playing
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 12. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tejada giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, number 12. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Probably won't.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,
just win one more, we're good.
A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game.
That's it? Did we like not win? No.
It may just be Double-A baseball, but to the room full of competitors who work to make it happen, it's a championship all the same.
How many seasons have I played? Oh my god, it's after this one. I'm done, bro.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
How patient do you want me to be? Because I don't think I could be any more patient.
Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to accelerate their development.
Don't want to freaking do this.
It is all about the Cubs.
What team should I go to? I swear, if this is Ethan, of course it's Ethan.
A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager.
Be right back. I just hit my head on my own mic.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Please just lose. Thank you. No.
A minor league
What the hell?
manager
Did I
must
get
also
traded?
be a teacher, and this one does his best to make lemonade out of a lemon season.
No, right? Might just have to sign with the D-backs. Oh shoot, I'm playing a real game.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Digging in, number 12. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Number 3 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 12. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 12.
All right, let's see.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. 5-0 the final score today. Number 49 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Wait, I'm back with... Oh my god, bro. It's full.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dan Katz, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Into the box now, number 11. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out.
I'm gonna probably sign with the
Digging in to
Dodgers.
try it again, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Almanzar will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side.
After I sign
Stepping
with the Dodgers,
in and ready
I'm
for
probably
another
gonna-
shot, number 11.
Probably
0
gonna
for
stop.
2 here to start the
Probably gonna
afternoon.
stop.
First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. The tag, and he is out at second. 6-3, the final score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan.
Alright, well that's gonna end it here. So I signed with the Dodgers. Alright guys, I'll be back with number